let me think about this for a minute, please. Okay, I think I've used up my some of my questions. Okay. Well, tell me about your memories of your art classes here.
Excuse me. I thought Mrs. Hagstrom did a wonderful job teaching us. And the first thing she taught me was how to mix colors to get exactly what I wanted. And I think she did the same for Dory, right? Yeah, she was very good. And mainly, I didn't do a lot of painting of individual work. I worked on the stage crew.
And
making scenery, painting the scenery.
And was Mrs. Hagstrom involved with that as well?
I'm sorry?
Was she involved with the theater?
You know, she just let me go with the boys, and they did the work on the stage crew, and then I did a lot of painting. And I made a lot of what am I trying to say? I made a lot of the posters for things that were coming up. She let me do the posters because I love to print. Mm-hmm. And I could lay it out just like she told me. It was great.
And then after you graduated from high school, how did you continue with your art?
I had to be in a mood to paint. And so when I would feel the mood coming on, I would just take out my paints and start painting. But I just couldn't paint if somebody says, you know, paint this or that. I had to have a feeling for it. And that's what she taught us, basically, is when you're ready, you'll know, you know, and you paint what you feel.
What medium do you work in?
Watercolor, and I used to do oil painting, but mainly it was acrylic. And I did charcoal. I did one of my daughter, which another woman just taught me how to lay a thing on it, and a grid, and paint a little bit, or not paint a little bit, but use the charcoal. And it turned out, it's on the what do you call it? It's on the internet. Mm-hmm. And it's her on a pony when she was like 3 years old. And it turned out, looks just like her, and I was amazed that I could do that. But I had done a picture of my mother when I was very young, and it looked just like her. Everyone said, "Oh, that looks like your mom." You know?
And what was your reaction to the exhibition here?
Oh, I loved it. It was so, and when I looked at it, I couldn't believe that they would put my work with some of those other beautiful paintings, because I didn't ever think my work was that good. But Dory and I were partners in business when we were younger, and we did a lot of clothes designing and making clothes and selling them in a gift shop. And we learned to coordinate our colors by your grandma, by Esther.
Susan.